Technology and Livelihood Education, Family and Consumer Science for Grade 7. Quarter 3 Week 5 Part 4. Our topic is proper maintenance of kitchen or food preparation tools, utensils and equipment. The content standard for this lesson is: the learners demonstrate an understanding of the fundamentals of the hospitality and tourism industry. The performance for this lesson is: the learners are expected to apply skills in food preparation and services following safety precautions. Here are the learning competency and learning objectives for this lesson. Picture analysis. Can you describe what the photo would like to tell us? Are you helping your mom clean or wash the dishes after eating your meals at home? Why must you clean and sanitize all your kitchen tools, utensils, and equipment at home? Cleaning and sanitizing procedures must be a part of the standard operating procedures that comprise your food safety program. Improperly cleaned and sanitized surfaces allow harmful microorganisms to be transferred from one food to another. Cleaning removes food and other soil types from a surface, such as a dish, glass, or cutting board. Cleaning is done with a cleaning agent that eliminates food, soil, or other substances. The right cleaning agent must be selected because not all cleaning agents can be used on food contact surfaces. A food contact surface is the surface of equipment or utensils that food normally comes into contact with. For example, glass cleaners, some metal cleaners, and most bathroom cleaners cannot be used because they might leave an unsafe residue on the food contact surface. The label should indicate if the product can be used on a food contact surface. The right cleaning agent must also be selected to make cleaning easier. Categories of cleaning agents. First is the detergents. Routinely wash tableware, surfaces, and equipment. Detergents can penetrate soil quickly and soften it. Examples include dishwashing detergent and automatic dishwasher detergent. Number 2 is the solvent cleaners. Use this periodically on surfaces where grease has burned. Solvent cleaners are often called degreasers. Number 3. Acid cleaners. Use periodically on mineral deposits and other soils that detergents cannot remove. These cleaners often remove scale in washing machines and steam tables. Number 4 is the abrasive cleaners. Use these cleaners to remove heavy accumulations of soil that are difficult to remove with detergents. Some abrasive cleaners also disinfect. If not properly cleaned, food that comes into contact with these surfaces could become contaminated. Here are the other chemicals used for cleaning and/or sanitizing kitchen equipment and utensils: ammonia, dishwashing liquid, chlorine, carbolic acid, timsin, disinfectants, and soap. Sanitizing methods. Sanitation is done using heat, radiation, or chemicals. Heat and chemicals are commonly used to sanitize a restaurant. Radiation is rarely used. The item to be sanitized must first be washed before it can be properly sanitized. Some chemical sanitizers, such as chlorine and iodine, react with food and soil and so will be less effective on a surface that has not been adequately cleaned. Sanitizing methods. First is the heat method of sanitizing. There are 3 methods of using heat to sanitize surfaces: the steam, the hot water, and hot air method. Hot water is the most common method used in restaurants. If hot water is used in the third compartment of a 3-compartment sink, It must be at least 171 degrees Fahrenheit or 77 degrees Celsius. Cleaned items must be exposed to these temperatures for at least 30 seconds. The next method is by the use of chemical sanitizers. The chemicals that are approved as sanitizers are chlorine, iodine, and quaternary ammonium. There are 3 factors that influence the effectiveness of chemical sanitizers. First is the concentration. The presence of too little sanitizer will result in an inadequate reduction of harmful microorganisms. Too much can be toxic. Next is the temperature. Generally, chemical sanitizers work best in water that is between 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius and 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 degrees Celsius. And the last factor that influences the effectiveness of chemical sanitizers is the contact time. In order for the sanitizer to kill harmful microorganisms, the cleaned item must be in contact with the sanitizer, either heat or approved chemical, for the recommended length of time. Sanitizer testing. Every restaurant must have the appropriate testing kit to measure chemical sanitizer concentrations. To accurately test the strength of a sanitizing solution, one must first determine which chemical is being used, chlorine, iodine, or quaternary ammonium. Test kits are not interchangeable, so check with your chemical supplier to be certain that you are using the correct kit. Appropriate test kit must then be used throughout the day to measure chemical sanitizer concentration. Cleaning and sanitizing utensils. There are 3 steps needed to effectively clean and sanitize utensils: washing, sanitizing, and drying. Utensils such as cutting boards, bowls, and knives need to be thoroughly washed in warm soapy water. After washing, the utensils should look clean and there should be no food or anything else visible on them. Effective cleaning will remove most of the dangerous bacteria present. Sanitizing will then kill any organisms that might remain in the utensils. A dishwasher is very effective at sanitizing if it has a hot wash and drying cycle. If you do not have a dishwasher, you will need to sanitize in a sink using a chemical sanitizer or very hot water. If using a chemical sanitizer such as a sodium hypochlorite or quaternary ammonium-based solution, ensure that it can be safely used for sanitizing cooking utensils. Carefully follow the instructions on the container, as various sanitizers operate differently. If you're using hot water, exercise caution to prevent burns. After sanitizing, ensure all utensils are completely dried before reuse. Air drying is ideal, but clean tea towels can also be used. If you are washing up at an event being held outdoors, make sure you have access to plenty of hot water. If hot water is not available, disposable eating and drinking utensils should be used, and enough cooking utensils should be provided up to the last duration of the event so that washing up is not necessary. Cleaning kitchen premises. Cleaning your kitchen regularly is important not only to keep it looking its best, but also to remove all of the germs and bacteria that accumulate regularly in the kitchen area. There are several surfaces around the kitchen, and by making a homemade versatile cleaning solution, you can easily clean most of the surfaces with one basic mixture of household ingredients that are probably already in your kitchen cupboards. Some of the things you'll need in cleaning kitchen premises: broom, cleaning rags, and bucket. Instructions in cleaning the kitchen premises. 1. Collect loose dust by sweeping the kitchen floor daily with a broom or static sweeper and wiping down countertops, tables, and other surfaces with a cleaning rag. To remove sticky buildup, wipe with a damp cleaning rag and wipe a damp mop over your kitchen floor. Number 2. Mix 1 gallon warm water in a bucket with half a cup white vinegar and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Dip your mop into the bucket, wring the mop out and wipe across your kitchen floors. The diluted vinegar solution makes it safe for any kitchen floor surface while still strong enough to clean and disinfect. The dish soap assists in cutting through any food residue that may be on the kitchen floor. Let your floor air dry after cleaning. 3. Make an all-purpose cleaner in a spray bottle. Combine 3 cups warm water with half a cup white vinegar and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Number 4. Spray this solution in kitchen surfaces and wipe off with a damp cleaning rag. This works well on any type of kitchen surface, including cabinets, sinks, tables, counters, and any other area that requires cleaning. And finally, put some small containers without a lid with about half a cup each of baking soda. Place these around your kitchen to absorb odor and keep the kitchen smelling fresh. Open windows to let fresh air circulate, which is especially useful when cooking strong-smelling foods. Storing washed utensils. 1. They should be stored in a clean, dry place that is adequately protected against vermin and other sources of contamination. 2. Cups, bowls, and glasses must be inverted for storage. 3. When not stored in closed cupboards or lockers, utensils and containers must be covered or inverted whenever possible. Utensils must be held on the bottom shelves of open cabinets below the working top level. 4. Racks, trays, and shelves must be made of impervious, corrosive-resistant materials, non-toxic, smooth, durable, and resistant to chipping. 5. Drawers must be made of the same materials and kept clean. Full-lined drawers are not acceptable. 6. Using clean and removable towels for lining drawers is acceptable. Ten steps in organizing kitchen cabinets. One easy and satisfying place to start is kitchen cabinets. 1. Pretend it has a glass door, and everyone will see what's inside from now on. 2. Take a look at the photos above for inspiration. 3. Remove everything and scrub the shelves with some soapy water. 4. If you are a contact paper type, rip out the old one and replace it with a new one. And 5. Take anything you don't use anymore. 6. Think about what you reach most often and ensure it is placed in a position that's easy to get. 7. Arrange everything in places that make you happy. 8. Perhaps take a cabinet full of glasses and line them up by color. Make sure all fronts are facing out and straight, Jeff Lewis style. 9. Take a step back after one shelf is done. And number 10. Make someone else look at what you've done.
A time to remember.
This is Teacher Mylene.
Thank you for watching and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.